Hello, worldwide Saturday night online listeners. It's Nathan Sykes. Thank you so much for submitting your questions. It's time for me to answer them. Special thanks to Romeo, obviously, for having me. So let's get cracking. First one is from Sierra from Brunswick. Your favourite thing about the new album so far? I think my favourite thing about the album so far is working with some really incredible people. Got to work with Babyface, Diane Warren, Harmony Samuels is the executive producer on the album, and these really amazing guys in London called London Noise, and they're like really fresh and up and coming. And it's kind of taken the experience that Babyface and Diane Warren have and kind of using that and the knowledge they have and putting that into songwriting with the newer guys, and it's been absolutely fantastic. A really great learning curve. The next question is from Stacey from Honolulu. What's your best dance move? I just go for a step click. Just actually, I might get that in the show tonight. I'm backstage, by the way, just getting ready for a show. Hence the step click. Yeah. Next is from Lanique from Riverside. What's your favourite thing to do on your time off while you're on tour? Well, I think because touring is so busy, I sleep quite a lot. I'm a top kipper. I sleep a lot. Play games. Consoles, get the PS4 out. I travel around with an 8-piece band, so everyone's always on FIFA and stuff like that. And it's good to hang out with them. Next question is from Rebecca from Mountain View. Can you see a mountain from Mountain View? If there's one song in the history of music that you wish you'd written, which one would you pick? I would choose A Song for You by Donny Hathaway. It's such a beautiful song, and a lot of people have covered it over the years, but I think his version is such a special version, and if you ever get a chance to check out the live version, it's absolutely fantastic. I believe he did that at the Troubadour in LA. Sorry, geeky little music like that. Next is from Fiona from Anglesey, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Which track of the album is the most personal to you? I'm gonna say the track that's most personal to me is Famous. It's a song called Famous. It's a very personal song, and it's I always write from experience, but Famous in particular is a very, very personal one, and I had to kind of rewrite it a couple of times to make sure that the balance from it being so personal and making it very relatable at the same time, the balance was just right, because there's obviously such a worry of kind of being selfish as a songwriter and then just like telling your story. I think there's some songwriters that do it amazingly and balance the storytelling and making it very relatable at the same time. I think Taylor Swift is amazing at it, Ed Sheeran, Sam Smith, they're all very, very good at that. So I think with Famous in particular on this album, that's a bit of a challenge, but one that I think that we succeeded in. The next question is from Elizabeth from Edmonton. If you had the chance to play at any arena anywhere in the world, where would you choose and why? It's a good question. Good question. I've been lucky enough to play some really incredible venues in the last few years. Got to sell out the O2 in London, which was fantastic. I've got to play Wembley Stadium a couple of times as well. So always the home gigs are very special to me because I can get my family there and stuff like that. And there's nowhere quite like home. But I'm going to have to say I'd love to sell out a gig at Madison Square Garden on my own. That would just be absolutely incredible. It's such an iconic venue. I got to play there doing like a radio show. I got to got to do that a couple of years ago, but I was really ill on that day, so I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have because I felt so bad. So I'd love to be able to play there on my own and hopefully sell it out. The next question is from Dana from Knoxville. What do you love most about the songwriting process? I'd have to say, like reliving the emotion that you went through, from the experience that you're writing about. And obviously, being someone that I write from experience, it's almost a bit strange, kind of trying to tap back into that emotion, even if it is like a sad memory. It is strange, like tapping into that. But I think that's also what's so special about songwriting as well, that you do get to kind of relive that experience and those emotions and put them into music that people hopefully enjoy. And the next question is from Sophia from Grosse Pointe. Oh, good question. What is your absolute dream car? Dream car. Aston Martin. Love to have an Aston Martin. Just, why not? Just drive around feeling like James Bond. Oh, what about like a classic Aston Martin? Yeah, there we go. A classic Aston Martin. I mean, a new one would be lovely as well, but a classic one would be pretty sweet. The next one is from Alyssa from Bristol. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh. Are we talking like a type of food? I'd say Italian, if that was the case, because there's quite a nice range of food within Italian food. Yeah, I'll go with Italian. Italian is good food. I'll go for that. Next question is from Laura from New York City. If you could repeat a moment of your life, what would it be? Ooh. I would repeat. Playing at Wembley Stadium, like for the first time to soloise. That was just amazing. I was there with like my 8-piece band, and we got to play a couple of songs, including my new single "Kiss Me Quick," and it was amazing. It's around 82,000 people. We got like, a really good reaction, and I was really nervous. But then, as soon as the screen came up and I walked out to Wembley Stadium, it was just like a goosebumps moment. And like you had to pinch, I felt like I had to pinch myself because it's quite an incredible feeling. 82,000 people just kind of looking at you going, go on, perform. It's like, okay, cool, I'll try. So yeah, that would be the one. Next is Annie from Mexico. If you could go back in time and tell your younger self one thing, what would it be and why? I'd go back in time and tell my younger self, keep doing what you're doing, everything will be alright, don't worry. Because I think it's going alright. I wouldn't complain at all. Next is from Alexis from Sakula. I think that's the correct pronunciation. Sorry if it's not. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? I would love to be able to read minds. That'd be kind of cool. Or time travel. That'd be cool. Love to time travel. Then I'd never be late because I'm always late. Yeah, I'd time travel. Vanessa from San Diego. If a genie could fix one thing in your daily life that bothers you, what would it be? Well, it doesn't bother me, but it kind of bothers everyone else. I'm not very good at my timekeeper. I'm never like massively late. I'm not like 2 hours late for something. No, I'm always like 10, 15 minutes, either like half an hour, 45 minutes on the late side. I'm just a very slow person. I read something today saying optimistic people, there's a higher chance of you're optimistic for being late. So that's why my manager's always early. I'm joking. Next is from Brookie from Canada. What's your favourite carnival ride? Is that fairground ride, I suppose? I would say the Dodgems. They're always fun. Get a bit of whiplash, why not? And yeah, it's good. Katrina from Langley says, what do you look for in a potential relationship? Just someone with a really good sense of humour, and someone that laughs at my jokes. Because not many people find it that funny. Yeah. Next. Next question from Khadija from London. And who's your biggest musical inspiration? I'm going to say Donny Hathaway. I'm going to say Donny Hathaway. He's just got so much soul in his voice. He's amazing on piano, and he was such a gifted musician. So I think he's someone that I respect on a songwriting level and as an artist and as a vocalist as well. So I'd say Donny Hathaway. Next is Kate from Melbourne. Who is your favourite Kardashian? Kendall. Just going to say Kendall. Because why not? She seems very chilled and quite chilled. Just, yeah. Shana from Paris says, what do you do for inspiration when you sit down and write a song and it seems that nothing wants to come out? Just kind of, well, don't. Because I think you've got to be in the right frame of mind to write a song. So I'm assuming, Shana, that you're a songwriter by asking this sort of question. So I'll just say to you, if you're not in the right mood to write a song, then just don't. Just wait until the time's right, and then this song will happen naturally. Yeah. Francis from Jacksonville says, what else would you like to accomplish this year that you haven't already? I'd love to get a #1 album. That'd be really cool. I haven't had a #1 album yet, so that's a real aim of mine. Next is from Steffi from London, which is one of the strangest dreams you've had. I had a very strange dream the other day, actually, where I was wandering around London, and then all my friends kept on appearing, and then they just all disappeared, and it was really scary. And there was just strangers everywhere, and it's petrifying. Don't know why. Taylor from Vancouver says, who or what inspired Kiss Me Quick? My inability to flirt inspired Kiss Me Quick. I was joking about not being able to flirt with people, so I tried to write a song that flirts for me. I hope you like it. Serena from Northampton says, your voice on Kiss Me Quick sounds very mature. Do you feel like you're at a more confident state with your music than you previously have? Well, thank you for the compliment. I do think I'm more confident. I think obviously an age thing. I've obviously grown up a lot in the last couple of years, and I feel that with this album, it's given me the chance to really explore my voice and find out what I can do. Because I don't think I ever really did that before. So I think especially after my voice operation I had on my vocal cords, I think that's definitely given me a lot more confidence. Next is from Shannon from Huddersfield. If you could choose any of the artists in the world to cover Kiss Me Quick, who'd it be and why? Beyonce, because she's got an incredible voice. And I think Kiss Me Quick it's quite a hard song to sing. I see on Twitter, everyone's just like, why do you write such a hard song to sing? I can't sing along to it. So I think Beyonce would absolutely kill it because she's amazing. Maria from Tempe says, how excited are you to release your debut album? I'm very excited. I can't wait for people to hear the album that I've created. Obviously, people have heard Kiss Me Quick so far. I think there's a whole other side of the album that people haven't heard yet. So I'm excited for them to hear that. Catherine from Wirral says, will there be a tour after you release your new album? Yes, I hope so. We're looking at dates now. We're kind of trying to piece one together. So there should be news coming soon about this one. Next from Heather from Canton, and Heather says, "Are all of your songs Are all of the songs you've written?" I'm going to rephrase it for you. Based on real experiences. Yes. Yeah, I try to. That's where I feel that I draw the most personal songwriting. And that's, real experiences. Sarah from Eureka. Eureka! Says, "Who is someone you would like to work with in the future?" I'd love to work with Ryan Tedder. I think he's an incredible songwriter. And I've been a big fan of him and One Republic for a long time, and it would be amazing to work with him. And the last question. Meg from Liverpool says, "What has been the most nerve-wracking part about going solo so far?" It's, I think, introducing the new sound to everyone. That's been quite a nerve-wracking part of it, but thankfully the reaction's been absolutely amazing, and all of you guys have been so complimentary, and you've supported it amazingly so far. So I really hope you continue to like things that I've written, and you enjoy the album when it comes out later on this year. So I think that's that. So I'm going to say thanks again for submitting your Ask Anything questions to me. I had an absolute blast answering them, and I want to say a massive thank you to Romeo again for having me. See you soon, guys. Bye.